Good evening as we get ready for first pitch here for game two. Fargo Post 2 versus the Wayzata Wizards. We are jumping right in here, the top of the first inning. Leading off for the Wizards is going to be number 22, Kyle Boatwell. We are second pitch there is going to be a strike. I missed the call actually on the first one, but big swing by Bootwell. It's going deep right field, but Post 2 right fielder, and I'll get that name here in just a moment. Takes the first out, but that was a well hit ball by Bootwell. Ground covered by, if I had to eye test this, maybe Hilmert out there in right field. Next up is going to be number 4, Nate Nagash. He takes a quick swing into a grounder right to third baseman Jonah DeYoung, makes the easy play to first. Next up for the Wizards, number 33, James Hansen. On the mound for Post 2 in game 2 here is Kellen Doherty. He throws that first pitch there for ball 1. A little wide outside on that second pitch, ball 2. Strike 1. Hansen took that strike looking. Doherty didn't like that first. Hansen with a swing. He's going to have a high pop fly. God, we're coming way in for that. DeYoung has to kind of move. Those high fly balls just make me nervous all the time. But Jonah DeYoung made the nerve-wracking catch on the run. Pulled way inside here on the field for his positioning. So well done, Jonah DeYoung. That will close out top of the first inning. Wayzata with no runs, no hits, no Post 2 errors. Leading off for Post 2, it's going to be first baseman, number 6, Sam Oshak. On deck, number 8, second baseman, Caleb Brigham. On the mound for Wayzata in game 2 is number 12, Liam Hall.
Leading off this half inning for Fargo Post 2
Sam Oshak
is Sam Oshak, number 6.
taking the batter's box, and as we start game 2, it's actually gotten a little bit warmer out here. The sun is starting to shine on Jack Williams Stadium. Liam Hall to launch his first pitch, and he'll take that one as a strike. Oshak preferred not on that option. Settling in for the next pitch. Ball 1. Shaq takes the swing, and that's going to go foul. That'll be out of the park down left field. Way left field, if you will. The count is now 2-2. That pitch is going to be outside. Brings up a full count. Hall with ball 4. Oshak to take first base. Next up is going to be second baseman number 8, Caleb Brigham. Brigham takes strike 1. Brigham's going to take a shot. That's going to get into shallow center field and drop for a single.
Next up to bat,
bringing up number 1 center fielder Wyatt Kostadowski. Got a runner in scoring position out on second base. Strong start. Post 2 settles in here in the first inning. Kostadowski aiming for the bunt, pulls that one back. Ball 1. No outs. Let's see if he takes on a bunt. There he goes. He goes for the bunt. It's going to get right down to the pitcher, who makes the play but actually slides a little bit and is unable to make the out at first.
Number 16,
Bases loaded. It's going to bring up first baseman. Sorry, check that. Third baseman, number 16, Jonah DeYoung. Wild pitch. Gonna go back to the backstop. That will score Sam Oshak and put the first run on the board for Fargo Post 2. Ball 1 for DeYoung. next pitch is going to be a little bit high, ball 2. Young with some contact. That's going deep right field. That got over the right fielder's head. Young's going to turn this into a double, scoring Brighamon.
Next up to bat is the right fielder, number 14, Brander Hilmer.
That'll drive in the second run for post 2. Batting for post 2 is going to be number 14 right fielder Brander Hilmer. First pitch for ball 1. Counts now 2-0. Third pitch for Hall will be a strike. Hilmert looking at a 2-1 count. With runners on second and third. No outs. And grab that second strike. Hilmert's still waiting for that right pitch. Ooh, pitch is over. A little bit over his head. We're going to move that into a full count. All right. Pitch delivery. That's going to be outside for ball 4. Hilmert will take first. Bring up a bases loaded situation for number 2 left fielder Peyton Spitzer. Wayzata still no outs on the board. Certainly looking to make some quick work. First pitch, though, will come in for a ball. There, we got a strike. The chopper to the shortstop. They're going to fielder's choice to second base and get Hilmert advancing to second. Spitzer not able to turn the double play on that particular instance, but brings up runners on first and third for post 2. Next up for post 2, number 3 designated hitter Levi Sweet. First pitch for ball 1. Strike 1. Sweet looked a little interested, but ultimately decided against it. Count is 1-1. See if this next pitch draws a little more interest. As that's delivered, that's going to be outside for ball 2. That one's going to be inside. He turns on that. That's a grounder to second. Into the easy play at first. It's going to bring up a second out for Wayzata, but it also scores another run, being in run number 4 for post 2. So 2 outs for Wayzata. We post 2 still got a runner on second. Bringing up number 21 and shortstop, Elijah Anger. He's going to take that first pitch for a strike as he's getting his first look in the batter's box tonight. Ball 1. Count is 1-1. Spitzer with the leadoff second. Anger to the first baseman. He's going to be able to make that play on his own and close out the inning for Wayzata. Post 2 tallying 4 runs on 3 hits and no Wayzata errors.
On 3 hits, 0 errors, 1 man left on base.
We move into the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Wayzata Wizards is going to be number 6, Adam Diselick, designated hitter. And of course, back on the mound for post 2 is Kellen Doherty. Doherty delivering that first pitch of the second inning as a strike. And it always lends itself to a nice solid start. Second pitch a little inside. Keeps us guessing. Ball 1. I like that pitch. Deslick got a hold of it. That's going to go foul, though, outside right field. That brings the count to 1-2. Doherty's going to take Deslick on his own. Catches him swinging on that last for his first strikeout of the game.
Right fielder, number 10, Elias Leach.
Next up for the Wizard, right fielder number 10, Elias Leach. we're up here. We're a fair panel, a little bit outside, but from the ump's vantage point, Doherty will get strike one. Ball one. 1-1. Ready to deliver the pitch. We've got contact, a high pop fly out to center field.
Next up to bat is the first baseman, number
Pulled in
23,
by
Trevor
Wyatt Kosadowski. Started game one at shortstop. Now covering a lot of territory. Moving to center for game two. Next up for the Wizards is going to be number 23, first baseman, Trevor Porridge. First pitch for ball one. Maybe a little off speed there. I don't know. I try not to guess. Either way, this is a foul and brings up a strike. Porsche with a 1-1 count. I have another chop foul ball there. 1-2. Count for Porish. It's 1-1. Sorry, 2-2 inside. That's going to bring us to a full count. Porish is going to make contact to shortstop. Anger's able to get behind it, but not quite get a hold of it to make the play at first. That will, I think that will count as an error.
Next up to bat is the catcher, number 2.
Porridge taking
Troy
first base.
Anderson.
Post two still has 2 outs. And next up for the Wizards, number 2, catcher Troy Anderson. Doherty delivers his pitch. We've got a quick swing by Anderson. You know, pop fly into no man's land. Anger with a little bit of redemption there. Kind of back in shallow left field is able to grab that
Next up to bat is the catcher, number 12, Henry Schrum.
Schrum looking to get things started for post 2 here in the bottom of the second inning. He was able to drive some of that momentum for post 2 in game 1, and I'm sure really just hoping to bring some of that energy back here in game 2. It's nice when you can get some momentum from that 9th spot and in the batting lineup. He'll hit a chopper to third. Quick play over to first and to Trevor Porish for the out.
Next up to bat, proposed
Wizards with their first out
baseman, number 6,
of the inning.
Ushak.
Next up, as we're back at the top of the order, is going to be first baseman number 6, Sam Oshak. Hall's going to deliver that first pitch for a strike. Oshak with a chopper down to third base. That's going to kind of hop off that third baseman's shoulder. On the fence on the error status there, but I'm thinking that'll be an error for Wayzata, not a hit for Oshak. Oshak on first. That's going to bring up second baseman number 8, Caleb Brigham. Pitch, we're going for the steal at second. High throw from the catcher. Good backup by Wayzata shortstop there. But easy steal for Oshak. Count for Brigham 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch delivered and a little bit of a chopper down the third baseline. That's going to go foul. Brings Brigham back into the batter's box.
Umpire saying it's 0-2.
It's 0-2.
Check that. Umpire is signaling an 0-2 count for Brigham. Hall delivering the pitch. Brigham makes good contact. This is going to be a pop fly right out to center field for out number 2.
Next up to bat is the center fielder, number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski.
Next up for Fargo Post 2, center fielder number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski. Hall delivers his first pitch to Kozadowski for a ball. Oshak looking ready to go out on second, taking his lead. Kozadowski, the line drive into left field. That's going to be enough. Rusted sending Oshak home. He's able to cross the plate standing. Throw home was a little bit shallow for a play for Wayzata. That will turn into a double for Kozadowski. And run number 5 for Fargo Post 2. Next up, third baseman number 16, Jonah DeYoung. DeYoung's first pitch, ball 1. Oh, looks like a commanding fastball there for a strike. I mean, if I had to guess. Don't ever take my word for it. Inside, Young takes a swing on that. That's going to foul off for strike 2. No foul. Check that. Never mind. It looks like I'm the one who's right up in the booth. It is a foul. Count is 1-2. Young looking to advance Kosadowski. That pitch is going to be outside for ball 2. All right, that pitch is in and off the catcher's foot, so ball 3, but also Kosadowski advances to third. Full count. Hall delivers the pitch. DeYoung drives to right field down the line. Right fielder Elias Leach making a really great catch out there to close out the inning for the Wizards, minimizing some run impact there.
First International Bank and Trust is
allowing only 1 run in the bottom of the second inning. Post 2 now leading the Wayzata Wizards 5-0 as we move into the top of the third inning. You know, and as always, just like to mention, I mean, we are a Fargo Post 2 community out here. So while our Fargo Post 2 AA team is playing this evening, our Fargo Bombers Junior Legion are down in Sioux Falls playing in the Dakota Classic. The Bombers picked up 2 wins already today against Pierre, South Dakota and Roncalli Catholic. And we'll be looking to hit the diamond again tomorrow at 5 o'clock where they will be taking on Yankton, South Dakota. Kellen Doherty taking the mound for Fargo Post 2. And leading off for the Wizards is going to be number 8 shortstop Josh Mathiasen.
Now to bat for the Wizards, the shortstop, number 8, Josh Mathiasen.
First pitch from Doherty is going to be a ball. Second pitch will lock in as a strike. Mathiasen didn't like it. Right, that pitch is going to get a little inside, and I think graze the batter there, who will
next up to bat is the left fielder, number 5,
take first base, hit by pitch.
Riley.
Next up for Wayzata is going to be number 5 left fielder, Nick Riley. Doherty with a quick pick. Thiasen remains safe at first. Doherty's going to go back quick. Doherty taking a moment, settling in, delivering that pitch, which looked really good for strike one. Not Nick Riley's pitch, though. He'll be looking, I think, for this next one. Steal, Wayzata looking. Josh Mathiasen looking to steal second. Throw was close, but kind of bounced off, and Mathiasen is safe at second. Or in the dirt, I guess. Looks like Coach Rusted is asking a couple questions of the ump. I am not sure on what. Maybe questioning whether or not there was some batter interference on the throw to second. Looks like no go. Umps 1, Coach Rusted 0. All right. Doherty checking his runner, delivering his pitch. Swing by Riley comes up empty and out. That'll be the first out for post two. Back up at the top of the order here.
Kyle Boutwell.
Center fielder, number 22, Kyle Boutwell. Kyle made some strong contact, I think, into right field in that first at bat. He came up empty, but it was well hit. Doherty checking his runner, looking to make the throw, but for a pickoff at second, but no one there for the pick play on that particular one. But he's going to deliver. It's going to be a grounder to second base for Boutwell. Brighamman easily makes the play to first, while Mathiasen advances to third. That is going to bring up 2 outs for post 2. And third baseman number 4, Nate Nagash, to the plate. All right, Doherty delivers a nice pitch. We've got a high fly ball here by Nagash. Going to go out to center field. Kossadowski quickly, easily, smoothly makes the play, and the third out to close out the top of the third inning. Wayzata, no runs on 1 hit, no post 2 errors. As we move into the bottom of the third inning, the score is post 2 5, Wayzata 0. And thanks for joining this evening. Just want to shout out to my 18 avid streamers joining us today and taking in Fargo Post 2 Wayzata virtually. Games are always fun to watch, and as a baseball parent myself, I can't tell you how much I appreciate being able to watch my kids or friends, other family play, even when I'm not able to be there in person. So thank you for joining us here at Fargo Post 2 Baseball. Sun is starting to come out. It's a lovely little Friday evening. A little chilly for me, but I'm sure the baseball players would say it's perfect weather. Again, in for the Wizards, still on the mound, is going to be number 12, Liam Hall. Hall through 2 complete. Is pitch count is at 42. And leading off for Fargo Post 2 this inning is going to be number 14, right fielder Brander Hilmert. Hall's first pitch, ball 1. Hilmert takes a nice swing. Does not come up with anything on that particular swing. Ball 1, strike 1. Takes another swing. Got a pop fly high to right field. Elias Leach there in easy fashion for the first out.
Next up to that is the left fielder, number 2.
Up next for Fargo Post 2 is going to be left fielder number 2, Peyton Spitzer. Spitzer with a bunt to the pitcher. He's not quite able to eke that one out at first, and Wayzata collects their first out.
Next up to bat is the designated hitter, number 3, Levi Sweet.
That's going to bring up number 3 designated hitter, Levi Sweet. Sweet, another super senior on this Post 2 roster this year. Hall delivers Sweet with a foul off for strike 1. And that pitch is going to be a little low outside for ball 1. Feet with a line drive right to second base. Wayzata collects that third out, and we close out the third inning. Post 2, no runs on no hits, no Wayzata errors, no one left on base.
Hey fans, please help keep Jack Williams Stadium clean by picking up around yourself. Cups are available at the concession stand.
Doherty back out on the mound for Fargo Post 2. Through 3 complete, Kellen Kellen Doherty is at pitch count is at 30.
After the bottom of the third, the Fargo post 2 of 0 runs on 0 hits and 0 errors.
For the Wayzata Wizards, their number 3 batter and second baseman, number 33, James Hansen, leading off this inning. Hansen in the batter's box. Doherty delivering that first pitch strike. Second pitch for Doherty to be a ball. A little bit wide outside on that. That's going to be in there. Hansen, great contact, deep right field. Brander Hilmert easily tracking that down for out number 1.
Adam Desolich.
Next up for the Wayzata Wizards, number 6 designated hitter, Adam Desolich. Doherty with the pitch. Desolich takes the swing, and he's going to get the strike. Taking another swing on that, what appeared to me to be the same pitch. Kind of liked it, but Desolich not able to make any contact on that one. So strike 2. Doherty delivering that last pitch. It's going to be a little bit inside for ball 1. I like the location, though. I like where his head's at with that one. Pitch coming in. Deselich's going to swing again. That's going to go foul. Keeping himself alive. Right, another quick swing. We'll call it a light line drive to second base. Brigham in comes up with the ball for out number 2. Next up for Wayzata is going to be right fielder number 10, Elias Leach. Swing on that first pitch comes up empty for strike 1. Like that one too. Doherty liked that spot. He's going right back to it. Strike 2. Deep breath. Oh, I don't know if that was a changeup or an off speed or a curveball. See, I don't know. I gotta look at some partners over here. But it was a nice pitch. Caught Leach swinging for a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no post 2 errors, no runners on base. As we move in to bottom of the 4th inning. Post 2 still leads 5-0. All right, leading off for Fargo post 2. It's going to be shortstop number 21, Elijah Anger. That first pitch, ball 1. And Liam Hall still on the mound for the Wizards here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Second pitch for a strike. Anger in a 1-1 count. He's going to swing at that high pop fly to second base. Routine out 1. It's going to bring up number 12, the catcher, Henry Schrum. Schrum's still looking for his first hit here for game 2. Hall with the pitch. Schrum is going to take a chopper to short here. Long throw across the diamond high, but snagged by the first baseman. We'll send Schrum to the dugout and bring up first baseman number 6, Sam Oshak. Fargo post 2 back at the top of the order. Hit to shortstop for Oshak, which is going to bring up the 3rd out and end the 4th inning. In a 3-up, 3 down, no runs on no hits on no Wayzata errors, and no runners left on base. Doherty back on the mound here in inning 5, and why wouldn't he be? He has been highly effective, highly efficient, given up no runs. And through the first 4 innings is sitting at a pitch count of 41. Can't get much more effective than that. And let's see here. Let's see where we're leading off as we move into the 5th inning here for the Wizards. They're going to be leading off with their catcher, number 2, Troy Anderson. Anderson looking to collect a hit here.
The first baseman, number 23.
I lied. Back up one. Not Troy Anderson. It's going to be number 3, Trevor Porish. Apologize for that. Trevor's going to go right down the line. The ump is going to call that fair. So that's through as he takes it to second. Brigham's going to miss the tag at second.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2,
Porish with
Anderson.
A double. Now we will move on to the catcher, number 2, Troy Anderson. Doherty going for the pick at second. Porish is safe. Anderson waiting for his first pitch. Porish with his lead. Ball's going to be outside for ball 1. Doherty with the pitch. It's going to be a high fly ball out into right field. Hilmer quickly is going to make the catch. Porish with the tag up down to third. Be held up on the cut to short, and Porish is safe at third. That'll be 1 out down for post 2 here in the top of the 5th. Porish on third. Next up is shortstop number 8, Josh Mathiasen. Looking to tally their first run of game 2. Doherty delivers the second ball. That's going to get a little behind Schrum. Still quick enough to hold Porish to third. Ball 2 for Mathiasen. His count is 2-0. Pitch, we've got a grounder to second. Brigham makes a running play. They'll take the out at first, but that will score Trevor Porish, and Wayzata will tally their first run of game 2. That's going to bring up number 5, left fielder Nick Riley. Got no runners on base right now. 2 outs. Riley is wanting to take a swing at that first pitch, and that'll Doherty will grab the strike on that. Doherty delivers. It's going to be a little low outside for ball one. Doherty with a great pitch, and he's going to pull up strike two on Riley. Count is 1-2. Let's see if Doherty can finish this for us. It's going to be a little bit in the dirt for ball two. Count is 2-2. Got Coach Lindstedt down there shagging balls. I wonder where the boys are. All right. Doherty's coming a little bit outside there on the last couple here. That's going to bring him into a full count. No doubt he's going to find his angle right here. That's still going to be a little bit to that low outside spot. That's going to bring up ball four, and Riley will take first base.
Next up to bat is the center fielder, number 22, Kyle Boutwell.
I think that'll be Doherty's first walk of this game. Just a testament to how consistent and solid he's been pitching. Next up for the Wizards, they're going to be back at the top of the order here with number 22, center fielder Kyle Boutwell. Delivers great pitch. That's going to get through right down the middle for a hit.
Next up to bat for the
We'll
Wizards,
advance Riley to second. We've got two outs though, with man on first and second. Boutwell's ball not hit hard down through the center, but just enough to get through and just in the right spot to make its way into center field. That's going to bring up number 4, third baseman Nate Nagash. He's going to take a quick swing, which is going to go right to the center fielder. I'm sorry, to the shortstop. Grounder directly to the shortstop for the quick out at second, which will end the top of the fifth inning.
Got 1 run on 1 hit, 0 post 2 errors.
Wayzata got 1 run on 1 hit with no post 2 errors and 1 runner left on base. Moving into the bottom of the fifth. Leading off for post 2 will be second baseman number 8, Caleb Brigham, followed by Kosadowski and DeYoung. It's funny how I can say a name a million times and still somehow say it wrong. So, thanks for hanging with me. Post 2 still leads 5-1 through 4.5. Stay with us.
Caleb Brigham.
All right, Caleb Brigham, as already noted, getting ready to lead off for post 2 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Number 12, Liam Hall, still on the bump for the Wayzata Wizards. Quick first pitch swing by Brigham, foul ball. Hall's pitch a little tight inside for ball 1. Right. Pitch by Hall. Ball 2. If I'm being honest, I thought that was a great looking pitch. Maybe it just missed, but I take that. There we go. That was definitely a strike turned on by Brigham. That's just going to be a high pop fly to center field.
Now
Easy
batting
catch
in
for
center fielder,
Boutwell.
number 1, Wyatt Kozadowski.
Next up for Fargo Post 2 is going to be center fielder number 1, Wyatt Kosadowski. Kosadowski looking to add another hit to the books here for game 2. First pitch by Hall, ball 1. He's delivering. Nice swing by Kosadowski. That's going to be a foul. To the back net here. Count is 1-1. We get a chopper from Kosadowski to the shortstop here. With the throw to first and the out.
Next up to bat is the third baseman.
Next
number
up,
16,
third baseman, number
Jonah
16,
DeYoung.
Jonah DeYoung. Nice pitch by Hall for strike 1. Ball outside. Ball 1. Quick turn by DeYoung. That's going to go foul. Just out past the right field chalk line. But in a nice spot that made it tough to make a play. Count for DeYoung is 1-2. Low and away. Ball 2, count is 2-2. Nice pitch. Still probably a little low and away, but that'll move us into a full count. But it was a good looking pitch. DeYoung looking for one he's going to be ready to swing at. That's coming in. He turns on. That's going to be a grounder to third base. Throw across the diamond. Quick 1-2-3 for the Wizards here in the bottom of the 5th inning. No runs, no hit, no Wayzata errors, no runners on base as we move into the top of the 6th inning.
Okay, fans, the concession stand is offering half price.
Post 2
hamburgers
still
and hot
leads
dogs
5 to
while
1
they
through
last.
5. Doherty is back on the mound here in the top of the 6th inning for Fargo Post 2. The Wayzata Wizards will be leading off with number 33 second baseman James Hansen. Just going to note Liam Hall for the Wayzata Wizards complete through 5. Pitch count at 68. Doherty's first pitch to Hansen for strike 1. And his second pitch there will an inside for Hansen, who is a lefty here. He took ball 1. Doherty comes back fighting here with strike 2. Swing and miss. Doherty delivers. Going to be a little low and in the dirt, but that'll bring up 2-2. Hansen turns. That's going to go foul near the post 2 dugout. Hansen in a full count. Quick turn by Hansen. That's going deep in. Well, that's going into center field. Easily managed and handled by Wyatt Kostadowski. Bring up out number 1 for Fargo Post 2. Next up for the Wizards, number 6 designated hitter Adam Deselick. Adam turns on that first pitch, also right out to center field. Kostadowski again grabbing the routine pop fly for out number 2.
Next up to bat is the right fielder, number 10, Elias Leach.
And next up for the Wizards is going to be number 10 right fielder Elias Leach. Callan delivers a first pitch. Well, I would have said strike, but again, we're not Monday morning quarterbacking up here. Ball 1. That one's going to be a little low and away for ball 2. Strike 1. DeSellick looking for his pitch here. The 2-1 count. Make that 3-1 count. Oh, great hit. That's going to be a grounder to shortstop off the glove of Anger. So that will tally an error
number 23,
for Anger. Just DeSellick on, I'm sorry, Leach on first base. Not a hit. Next up for the Wizards is going to be number 3, first baseman Trevor Porish. He takes a quick first swing here. That's going to kind of foul off behind him. Doherty delivering a quick strike for strike 2. He's got him on an 0-2 count. All right, kind of a tip it into the catcher's mitt for a strikeout for Doherty. So we got 0 runs, 0 hits, and 1 post 2 error. And 1 runner left on base. Another solid outing for post 2 and Kellen Doherty, who threw 6 complete, has pitch count at 72. We're moving into the bottom of the 6th inning, and the Wizards have made a substitution here, and they have brought in number 6, Adam DeSellick, in relief here.
Now pitching number 6, Adam DeSellick.
Hall, who pitched 5 complete for the Wayzata Wizards, ended his pitch count was 68 pitches, but he pitched 5 complete, gave up 4 hits, 5 runs. 4 of those earned runs, 2 walks, no strikeouts. Leading off for Fargo Post 2 here is going to be, find my spot here, it's going to be number 14 right fielder, Brander Hilmert.
The concession stand is now also offering half-price popcorn. Get it while it lasts.
And of course, Post 2, I'm sure will continue to look to extend their lead. There's one thing I wish in my mama baseball heart is that all these boys could walk away with a hit every game, but this could be one of the hardest games ever. So always a great job done by all these boys. Put themselves out there to play this really incredibly difficult game.
For Fargo Post 2 is the right fielder number 14, Brander Hilmert.
Hilmer going to be looking to collect hopefully his first hit here, game 2. No time like the present, better late than never, as he takes the batter's box. Desolate in relief. He is going left-handed pitcher for the Wizards. He's going to deliver that first pitch. It's a strike. Sure, it changes the look and feel for those batters a little bit to have that switch. Some adjustments need to be made. So he's going to deliver another strike here. We've got a count of 1-2. Brander's still looking for his pitch. That's coming in. That's going to go right off the tip of the bat there. Played by Desolate to first. Not in time for Brander, so that'll be the first out. Next up for Fargo Post 2 is going to be left fielder number 2, Peyton Spitzer. My first pitch delivered inside for ball 1. Three straight balls for Desolate. Spitzer in a 3-0 count. That'll be ball 4. Spitzer will take first base. Next up is going to be number 3 designated hitter Levi Sveet.
Next up to bat, the designated hitter number 3, Levi Sveet.
Delivers that pitch. That looks pretty good. Strike 1. Quick timeout. Step out and back in here as we reset. Desolate delivers. Sveet swings and misses for strike 1. 2, check that. A little behind the game there. Fans, sorry. Swing and out for Sveet, but Spitzer, quick jump and steals second. That will bring up the second out though for Fargo Post 2, and that will bring up number 21, the shortstop Elijah Anger.
Number 21, Elijah Anger.
With Spitzer at second and in scoring position. Ball 1 for Anger. Deliver that pitch, got away just a little bit under catcher's legs there was in the dirt. That's going to bring up ball 2 for Anger, and also Spitzer advances to third on that pitch. Pitch. I don't know. It kind of eked the outside there. Strike 1. All right, that pitch is in. That's going to be inside and off. The catcher to the backstop. That's going to score Peyton Spitzer. That'll be 6-1. Fargo post 2. That is a ball 4 for Anger, who will take first base.
Next up, the catcher, number
2
12,
outs still for Fargo post 2. This is going to bring up the catcher, number 12, Henry Schrum. Delivers the pitch. That's going to be outside. Anger steals second. Quick jump on that first pitch. Schrum's count is 1-0. Count for Schrum, 2-0. Anger leading off second. Strike 1. Ball high. Schrum in a 3-1 count.
I know. I thought he was eating carrots.
All right, quick swing by Schrum. Though he's going to follow that off. Towards the fan concourse, where the kids are really excited to be able to go chase that one down. Can hear the screams now. Excitement. And I'm sure free treat that they'll get at the concession stand here. Schrum will walk, put runners on first and second. We're post 2 still sitting at 2 outs. And post 2 is back at the top of the order with first baseman number 6, Sam Oshak. That's a swing and a foul off. That was a great pitch by Deselic, but still a little bit low. He's going to collect ball one, but my eye liked it. Yeah, he's coming in just a little bit inside. That's another ball. It's the pitch, swing, and miss by Oshak, so brings the count to 2-2. Oshak sends that one to left field foul territory. I'm fighting for that next chance. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be low. Ball 3. Work into a full count. Right. Sam's going to hit that. That's going to drop into left field for a single. Anger is going to score. Schrum advances to second. It's going to bring up
the second baseman, number 8.
Second baseman, number 8, Caleb Brigham. Selleck throws that first pitch for a strike. Bergman swings. He's got a high fly ball to center right, which is picked up by center fielder Kyle Bootwell.
After the bottom of the 6th, Fargo post.
I'm struggling with syllables here as we close out our evening. We have through 6, post 2 scored another 2 runs. That brings the score to post 2 7, Wayzata 1, as we head into the top of the 7th inning here and potentially the final 3 outs of this game.
By following us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube at Post 2 Dugout.
So, question, we've had Kellen Doherty on the mound through 6 complete, throwing 72 pitches. How will post 2 finish here in the 7th? Looks like they are bringing in left fielder number 2, Peyton Spitzer, to close out this matchup this evening. Solid outing for Kellen Doherty, who threw 6 complete through 72 pitches, 2 hits on 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 4 Ks. Solid outing, Kellen.
Now playing left field, Fargo goes
Now in for left field is going to be number 7, Hunter Geary. Wayzata Wizards have brought in number 9, Ben Koff, to lead off.
9, Ben Koff.
Ben hitting for catcher number 26, Trevor Anderson. Spitzer's first pitch is going to go outside. But he brings that second one right back in. Count is 1-1. Koff making his first appearance here this evening. Makes some contact on a grounder to short. Fielded by Anger, who makes the throw to first. It kind of ends up wide and in the dirt. So I think that'll be an error. Not sure if it's on the throw or catch.
Next up to bat,
but that'll be a
number 8, Josh Mathiasen.
Koff on first base. Next up for the Wizards, number 8, the shortstop, Josh Mathiasen. Ball fouled off by Mathiasen. 0-2 count. Spitzer with a pick to first. Koff not taking too big of a lead, so cleanly safe. We got I am unable to tell if that hit the batter or the bat. Ump is saying the batter. And Mathiasen takes first base.
Next up to bat, the left fielder, number 5, Nick Riley.
So it looks like there might be some dispute over whether or not that was a bat or a body part. However, again, ump 2, post 2 coaching staff 0. All right, pitch delivered by Peyton Spitzer for ball 1. Hitting for the Wizards is going to be number 5, left fielder Nick Riley. Spitzer's pitch in the dirt. Nice block by Schrum. Taking a little timeout and having an infield mound visit here from Coach Lindstedt. Got runners on first and second, no outs. Like I said, for the Wizards, Nick Riley is up to bat. He is batter 9 in the Wizard order, so they will be moving back into the top order here this inning and looking to try and close the gap on this lead that Post 2 has. I mean, obviously with the ultimate goal of sending this into the bottom of the 7th inning, and Post 2 looking to clean this up. So delivers ball 2. Strike or ball? Check that. Strike. Spitzer checking his runners, delivering his pitch. Riley fouls that off. 2-2 count. Pitch delivered. That's going to come right up the middle. Bounce off Spitzer's shoulder there, but still they're able to make the play at second. The goal, of course, to try and turn the double play on that one, but I think that strange hop and the angle to have to throw a little bit over the runner sliding into second disrupted the play just enough for Riley to take first base. So that'll be 1 out. That brings up 1 out here for Fargo Post 2. And the Wizards here back at the top of the order. So to leadoff hitter, center fielder number 22, Kyle Boutwell. Spitzer's first pitch, ball 1. Strike 1. Those two pitches look the same to me. My novice eye. Just remember, anything I say on this broadcast doesn't mean I know. It's just what I see. Boutwell fouls that off outside left field into the grassy abandon there down by the river. Count is 1-2. Runners on first and third. Spitzer with a pick. Unsuccessful. Over to first. Koth still at third. Spitzer delivers that pitch just a little bit outside for ball 2. Oh, quick turn on that by Boutwell. That's going to be a high center field. Kosadowski's bread and butter out there. He makes the play easily. Koth makes the tag up here to cross the plate. On the successful sac fly here.
Next up to bat is the third.
That'll bring in their second run.
Nate Nagash.
Of the game. Post 2 with 2 outs, bringing up number 4, third baseman Nate Nagash. Gash takes a quick swing. That's going to go out to right field. Hilmert tracks easily for the final out of this matchup between Fargo Post 2 and the Wayzata Post 318 Wizards. Fargo Post 2 7, Wizards 2. So we have split here tonight with Wayzata out here at Jack Williams Stadium. Thank you to all of my tens and tens of viewers who tuned in and logged in to the Fargo Post 2 baseball stream of tonight's matchup. Thanks for joining and have a great evening.